sir. Possible accidental discharge, sir. The die! The die! Get him out! Get him out! Check those hooches and clear ASAP. We've got a fire mission inbound, over. Oh, God. We didn't do this, did we?
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Two actual two. You better get down here quick. Bring the corpsman. We got Buku wounded. Civilians.
Martinez, help me!
We wasted him.
This is an amazingly powerful and important film built on a performance by Tom Cruise that is far beyond anything this talented young actor has done earlier in his career. It's a brave performance about a brave man, a Vietnam veteran named Ron Kovic, whose autobiography inspired the film. As the movie opens, Kovic, played by Cruise, is a typical teenager in a typical small American town, and he's proud that he has volunteered to be a Marine.
I'm going to boot camp soon. I joined the Marines for 4 years, so I go to Vietnam. They say I'll probably go right on the front line.
Really? Wow.
I see a lot of action.
He considers it his patriotic duty to fight in Vietnam, and one day, like thousands of other young Americans, he's seriously injured in battle.
God damn it! God damn it!
The news from the doctors is grim for the young man, who's told he's paralyzed from the chest down.
Will I ever be able to have children?
No. No, but we have a very good psychologist here. He's helped.
Oh, I'll walk again.
No,
I know
Let
I'll
me
walk
tell you
again.
something, Ron. You will never walk again.
Back home, Kovic still defends the war, especially against his anti-war younger brother.
Want to bring down this country? Love it or leave it, Tommy. You know, you could just love it or leave it.
Ronnie, I mean, all they're trying to say, Ronnie, is they don't want more people to come back like you.
It's only after he starts sharing memories with other Vietnam veterans that the futility of the war starts to come into focus for him.
First time I got hit, I was shot in the foot. I could have laid down. I mean, who gives a fuck now if I was a hero or not? I was paralyzed, castrated that day. Why? I was so stupid. I have my dick and my balls now, and I think, Timmy, I give everything I believe in, everything I got, all my values, just to have my body back again, just to be whole again. I'm not whole. I never will be, and that's the way it is, isn't it?
Kovic makes a complete about-face from a Marine volunteer to an angry anti-war protester who was thrown out of the 1972 Republican National Convention.
I can't find the words to express how the leadership of this government sickens me. Now, people say if you don't love America, then get the hell out. Well, I love America. We love the people of America very much, but when it comes to the government, it stops right there. The government is a bunch of corrupt thieves, they are rapists and robbers, and we are here to say that we don't have to take it anymore. We're not. We are here to say, we are here to tell the truth. They are killing our brothers in Vietnam. We want them to hear the truth tonight.
Born on the 4th of July is based on the life of one Vietnam veteran, and it was directed by another one, Oliver Stone, who told his own story in the Academy Award-winning movie Platoon. This movie is like the second half of that story, telling of an America that was bitterly divided over the war, and of one American soldier who reflects that division and bitterness. In scene after scene in this movie, Tom Cruise grows and reaches further than he's ever done before, especially in a scene where his character protests against the shabby medical treatment he receives in a military hospital, or also when he returns home and starts drinking too much, or also in a heartbreaking search for escape in a Mexican brothel. By the end of this movie, I felt as if I had relived an important part of that most important chapter in the recent past, and I knew I'd seen one of the best movies of the year.
I think it is clearly that, and it's one of the great performances in recent years. I want to focus on the one thing that you mentioned, which was the hospital sequences, because when I think of the greatness of this picture, it really isn't because of Tom Cruise disappearing into character, which he does and does very well, so you can't see the good-looking, grinning face anymore. That's a terrific achievement. But what's especially good and courageous is, I think, Oliver Stone showing what the veterans have to go through if they have been seriously wounded and crippled. And so we see scenes that are not going to be box office, that are going to turn people off, but are going to make a memorable film. And that is, I'm talking about what they have to do if you're crippled with your bodily functions. And you see these guys how they have to clean themselves or remain unclean for long periods of time. You see the damage that a bullet can really do. It's the untold story of all violence in movies. What's the after effect of actually getting hit? And so you see how this guy pays, and pays every day, every hour.
That's the reality. If you get hit like this, you're in that chair for life, and the anger and frustration and hurt that he feels when that happens to him saturates this movie and makes it so powerful.
Yeah. And Kovic isn't always perfect.
No.
He's out of control at times. You refer to the alcoholism. It's very clear there. The escape into drugs. It's all there. And that's what I'll always remember about this picture. I read one place where under his contract, Oliver Stone could only go 2 hours and 15 minutes in the film. He went 10 minutes more. They could have clipped some of the sequences we're talking about. Not that it's slowing down, but the hospital stuff, I'm glad it's there.
It's a great film. It's a great performance.
Just lately, I felt like I'm home. You know? Like, maybe we're home.